over 100 million US dollars has now been ordered for Nitro TV to pay to the broadcaster Dish Networks. Now, this has to be one of the largest lawsuits in this arena. Now, many of you will know about Nitro TV. It really was a very popular provider in this space. Lots of people were using it. But as you can imagine, when anything gets that big, the attention comes, the heat comes, and with that heat comes the authorities. And when they found out how much money was being made using the content from the Dish Networks, from Sling, you can imagine how furious they were. Now, this article was published today on Torrent Freak, and we can see back in August 2021, the US broadcaster Dish Network plus Sling and Nagrastar, they sued Nitro TV. So that's when the process started, and we can see that the complaint was lodged against Anna, Alex, Martha and Osvaldo, who were the people behind this unlicensed streaming service. And one of the things that people always ask is many free applications, are available which can offer access to some kind of content. How come they don't really get shut down? And the thing is, it's always regarding money. So if you have an application that maybe provides access to movies or TV shows or even live content, if it becomes very popular, then you can imagine that the authorities will investigate and try and shut you down. But if money is included, i.e. you are now charging people to use this application, or maybe your streaming application has a subscription service, which basically means that you are taking people's money on a monthly basis, and with that money you are providing access to copyrighted content, that's probably the quickest way to get that heat on your back. And in this example, because this is a premium IPTV service, again, because they're charging money for people to view that content that they don't own, this is why it doesn't take long for the authorities to get involved. And we can see in terms of numbers, they had over 100,000 subscriptions of people using this Nitro service. And so you can imagine, with that kind of number, or those many people accessing this service, paying for this service, we can see that they found over $5 million in these bank accounts. So lots of money was being made, money was being exchanged, again, for content that they didn't own. And as a side point, every time there's news like this where another provider gets shut down, or websites get shut down, probably the most common comment I see is, if the original prices of cable or of Netflix or of other official streaming services were more reasonable, then less people would use these unofficial alternatives. And in fact, do leave me a comment below that if the regular cost of TV services, of live TV, of subscription services was cheaper, would you go for the official option, or would you always use these unofficial third-party methods? Where it gets a bit interesting is, if we go further down, about 16 months before Dish filed their lawsuit, there was another copyright infringement case led by ACE, which I'm sure you guys know, the Alliance for Creativity Entertainment, and these guys filed that copyright infringement case against the Nitro operators as well as some YouTubers. Now, I'm not sure if you know of this YouTuber, but he was actually accused of promoting that particular IPTV service on his channels, and in exchange for that promotion, he was allegedly paid, I think, 500,000 US dollars. And the reason why it's interesting is, one of Alex's defenses was Amazon is actually profiting from selling of these IPTV boxes or services. And to be fair, guys, if we open up Amazon right now and just search for this kind of box, we can see there's many boxes being sold on Amazon, and these are actually available to ship to the UK. I can click on this. This cost over $200. We can see it's just a standard Android box, nothing special, but it comes with that particular service, which is going to give you a huge range of movies, TV shows, 24/7 live programming and much more. So this is basically his point, that Amazon is currently selling boxes like this even today. What's the big deal? Amazon are making money. What's the problem? So I thought that was a quite interesting line of defense. And as you can confirm yourself, they are currently selling those boxes directly on Amazon.com. But you can imagine that the studios weren't too impressed with his defense, saying he was using outright lies, frankly laughable. And they also discovered that Nitro had processed $7 million. So again, you can see money was being made through this platform. They were selling those subscriptions. Many people were using that service. And again, because of that money, it brought the heat, it brought the authorities, and they've now been served that $100 million fine. And I really can't see things getting better in this space, where anytime a IPTV service becomes popular, more and more people start talking about it, maybe YouTubers start promoting it, and once the attention comes, the heat comes, and with that heat, the authorities come. And these authorities, because they have the backing of these big studios, big film houses, massive companies, they've got all of the money, all of the legal pressure, and they'll do everything that they can to make sure that you get shut down as quick as possible. So, and just before you go, guys, if you are looking for a new VPN, or maybe if you're not happy with your current VPN, IPVanish, who are one of our channel partners, are offering a great discount at the moment, where you can get complete protection for unlimited devices at just $3.99 a month. So really, at that price, to get all of that protection across all of your devices at really fast speeds with confirmed zero logging, I think it's definitely worthwhile checking out. Do leave me a comment below if you ever knew of Nitro TV and what you think about what's happening in this IPTV space. So do leave me a comment below, let me know, and I'll hopefully catch up with you guys real soon. Thanks.